Hello.
Try now.
Hello?
Yeah, it's good.
There we go. It works. Right, so I'm gonna mute
Good.
that now. We Gucci. Oh shit, it's actually good timing because we've just gone in. We've
Yeah,
just
I'm
gone in,
still
boy.
loading.
You're still loading? That's because you're a
I'm
potato.
still loading.
Let's pray to God that you. Oh, geez. Spiffington and his PC his internet is just questionable at times.
Yeah. Well, hopefully we won't get too much lag.
Yeah. Hello, everybody that is just tuning in.
Yes, let me
Welcome.
open the chat as well. Have that
Right,
open.
well, you can do that. I will just speak about this battle in the meantime. Right, so this is still best of ones, right? This is like quarterfinals.
Um, this is like round 2, right? Isn't it?
Mate, you know, Spiffington has literally, I played one battle against me, he just ripped my original tactic and just put it in his army, so now I can't use it anymore.
Nice. Yeah, that's what I call a smart guy. Let's see. We've got a rune against
Dale.
Dale. Okay.
They went for the big boy factions for this game. They're not playing around,
Yeah.
clearly. I've played a lot of games with both these players, and they're both pretty solid. But if I were to call it early and say who I personally think is gonna have the edge in this and who's gonna win, I'm gonna say Spiffington.
Yeah, I'm
I'm
also
gonna say
leaning towards Spiffington.
Have you seen them play?
Well, I haven't seen him play, but I know I've seen Spiffington around. I haven't seen Death Note that much.
I mean, if we take a look at their armies, we can see for most of it, it's who has he gone? So he's gone Dale. Okay. So Spiffington has the cav advantage. He has more cavalry, and his infantry is better than Dale's infantry in every single way because he's got the shock infantry, whereas Dale's mostly gone for melee plus only like 3 to Lake Town guards.
Yeah.
So he should rip through in terms of the infantry segment. The javelins are going to be scary. I think literally, I've never seen anybody use javelins before. Then they sort of came into popularity in like the early rounds of this tournament.
Well, you used javelins, haven't you?
Yeah. I think people have seen how useful they can be, and now they're just taking them every
But
time.
to be honest, the Dale javelins are pretty bad, aren't they? Are they worse than the ones you
No,
used?
no, I think they're actually maybe even better. No,
Oh.
but they don't have guerrilla deployment. I don't know. Some of them are the same.
Hmm.
Alright, so the battle is live. I'm just going to
Yes,
quickly
there we go.
take it from here for a few seconds.
Sure thing. So, seems like. Oh yeah, he's hiding in the trees there. That is the General Spiffington with rune. Oh, he's not hiding in the trees. This is interesting. Are these? Yeah, these are hidden. Okay, that's
I'm so
interesting.
confused. I'm so confused.
Why are you confused?
Can you see my paint when I do this?
Yes, I can see it.
Oh, so
Beautiful
does that
art.
mean you can see my
Yes, we can see all the details.
quality? Well, I'll just draw a
Quality.
few more guys because I'm quite bored, I can't lie.
Mm.
There you go. But yeah, I mean this is a bit interesting. He's probably like maybe
Yeah, this execution or this is Death Note, right? Oh no, this
no,
execution.
it's
Oh,
50
this is
executioner.
execution. Okay,
Yeah.
Spiffington's gonna win this.
I mean I'm pretty curious about this. Maybe he's just like gonna come to the edge of this forest and just rush out all at once and then try catch him by surprise. But he needs to
Mm,
start.
yeah, well,
How does
oh, Executioner's seen it, I think. I think thought he was about to just march up in there and get ambushed, but maybe not. Maybe not.
how does he know this?
He probably saw the cav. The cavalry was not hidden at any
He's
time.
seen he's seen 3 cavalry units and he's shifting his entire army.
I can. He's not in chat if that's what you're wondering. But you never know. But I think there's no foul
I
play here.
don't know how he's known that though. That's interesting. Like
Yeah, none. All of these are
he
hidden.
sees you usually this cav is just a flanking force and he's just rotated his entire army to that side. That's
True. That's normally you don't do that for some cav.
little bit weird.
Little bit weird, yes.
Little bit weird. That is definitely interesting.
Mm.
Yeah, so it's Executioner versus Spiff Potato. We got Rune against Dale, and then basically Executioner's been doing this weird move where he's like come up and just stuck to this forest, and somehow Executioner's read that, which I'm a little bit
Uh,
curious about because
yeah, that
you
could be
know
bad.
it's not a normal thing. I don't know how he's known that, so I'm actually going to be asking him after this game
Yeah,
because there
maybe
must
we
be a
can
good
get him
way.
on here if he's willing to talk. Hoping some
Well,
post-game analysis.
let's not say too much, but yeah.
Yeah, well, we'll see. Maybe he was
Okay.
just very suspicious about the cavalry. That's a
Well, I
possibility.
mean, yeah, it's possible. At this point, he's making his emergence out of the forest. He's finally making himself known. Going both
Yep.
players being very passive.
Yeah, but at
Yeah,
this point, Spiffington has not really gained anything by the flanking maneuver
he hasn't, but you know, it was a good idea. I
here. Yeah,
don't
it
think
was a
obviously
good
it didn't.
try. I do agree. That could have been very successful if Spiffington, if Executioner just went all in, just bam. Would be a nice surprise in his backside.
The issue is, I think, at least Executioner's ground force is much larger. We're having a cavalry engagement on the left, finally.
Yep,
Um,
big
I'm
cavalry.
not actually sure who's better. I know that the Bane and the Steppies will beat any of these Dale cavalry, and that's the Steppe, sorry. And keep actually putting those guys out. Which, even though it's his general, I would push. Oh, I see the javelins.
Let's come back. Javelins. Oh, yep.
Yeah.
They're incoming. Those can do
This
some
is
decent
actually.
damage. You can. Right? They
Yeah,
can
I mean, this is
good
actually what I
falls.
what I use jabs for as well. A lot of the time, it's a pretty good idea. His general might get charged if he's not careful, and it looks like he has realized
Oh, that's bad. Yes.
that is really, really bad. I think his look
Unfortunate.
how spread out and look how much of the field
Oh,
he's covering.
this is not good. Yeah.
Yeah, but he's having to cover so much of this field with his micromanagement that like he's obviously missing out on a lot of
Yeah,
things.
he
Now
was
these
busy.
javelins,
How many
these
units did that charge cost him? A couple.
I don't know, but it's sort of a prolonged thing. It will take effect over time.
Yeah, the health is gonna take it down slowly.
This is what you should be looking at because this is
Well, he
going
is.
to
Oh,
hurt.
I think. No, he's not. Come on. You're not gonna do something about
Is
that?
he gonna? Ooh, okay, ballsy. I mean, he manages to take
Ooh.
most of the unit out. Front lines finally engaging. Warlords of
Mm.
Ruin going in. All the infantry lines, but Spiffington's outnumbered because he's
Yeah,
spread himself
heavily
out
outnumbered.
so much. Now Execution is just going to be able to get off some easy flanks. A bit of lag here. I hope that isn't battle ending.
Yeah, big lag here.
Oh jeez, that is a huge slowdown. Well, that's a tiller for you guys. Yeah, we've got
Yeah.
more cavalry engagements on the other side, and this is the one side that Spiffington's going to win, but he misses again with another charge. He gets charged with his cavalry standing still over on this
Mm.
side. This is
What
happening
side
too
of?
much.
Oh, here. Well, yeah, this is the side Spiffington will want to win. Oh, I didn't even see this unit. Yeah, Spiffington is spread thin, isn't he?
I mean, what I'd be worried most about at this point is my general, because he was charged. Over time, he's going to start losing this engagement, even though they are better cavalry without any charge whatsoever. He might start losing that. His cavalry is completely getting destroyed on the left side. He's just going to have to hope that the quality of his
Mm.
infantry can hold out for long enough.
Yeah, we'll see how that turns out. It's gonna be.
What I want to see is
Uh,
exactly what he's doing here. He needs to free up one of these cav units and just go wreak havoc in the back lines. Not focus down this cav.
yes, but can he though? Like, do you
Yeah.
want to let his general go?
I did look, so Dale's general dying isn't as big as a deal as the other factions or other evil factions. So in my opinion,
That's true.
routing the entire front line would be much more important.
Yeah, if you can get a couple of charges in the backs here, that would help him out a
And
lot.
it's actually what Execution is doing right now. So
Ooh.
yeah. It's definitely not good. He needs to either do the same or start getting out of there. I guess he's just trying to fully
Yeah.
deal with these skirmishes. Definitely an interesting start. If you take a look at the front lines, I'd say Dale's having the advantage in that. So literally everything right now is
Yeah,
going in
deal.
the way of Dale.
Ooh, charged here though by general. Just a couple of horses, but still decent charge.
That's damage. Alright, he's able to help out his general with some Warlords of RoM. They're obviously
Yeah,
going to start doing bits.
I assume
That's
they're
good.
pretty effective against Cav.
Mm. I mean, it's definitely not a done battle yet. Another Cav invasion coming out, and with the infantry support, Spiffington's starting to win a lot on on our right. If I just highlight that over there,
Yes.
and he's actually winning in this general fight. So I mean, he needs to win somewhere fast because like he's losing the infantry engagement. He's been losing most of the Cav fights. So if he doesn't start
Oh
winning
yeah,
something,
he's losing some units might be routing here. Not good.
do you know what I think I would do in this situation?
Tell us your brilliant strategy, the one. Bless us.
See this cavalry unit, I would just pull them out. Keep the infantry engaged to them as long as possible. Hope Executioner doesn't realize, pull them out and go
Mm,
past the back lines.
yeah, that just depends on Executioner because he can pull those out pretty easy from infantry. But if he
Yeah,
doesn't notice that, then you do have some potential for big damage. Oh,
yeah.
he is actually routing the unit. If he can get that out of the game, then hopefully he will go to the inventory. But if he's just gonna use this cav to support the other cav, then that's gonna be annoying.
If you actually look at the numbers are currently more in favor of Executioner.
Mm,
Um, he's only lost about 700 men, where he's killed about 1,000, and he's actually narrowed the gap quite a bit, which is something I'm surprised about.
he's
Um,
yeah, Spiffington's center's breaking here. His infantry. It's not gonna hold much longer. He's spread
yeah.
too thin. He needs to get more support over there. Like this needs
I
to
mean,
come right now. Oh, he's dead.
true, true. He has freed up some parts. I mean, if his infantry can hold off, but they're all losing so decisively. I don't know, it's getting rough. His general, Dale's general, managed to pull out again. He had Spiffington once again has some free cav. He needs to notice that this cav's free and get them moving before they get charged again.
Mm.
Um,
Well. This cav is taking some heavy damage. Executioner's general.
I
It's very
don't like
vulnerable.
that. I don't like this idea.
I don't like that either. Well, to be fair,
No, it
he
doesn't.
did
That's
have
not
to
good.
keep
It's
that
not a good
busy.
idea
It's
because
not bad,
that
it's not good.
no, I disagree completely. I think
Really?
you could have had that. You could have had that
Ooh.
unit hold
Yeah,
off for
he needs
a few
support
minutes.
now. This is all gonna break soon.
Exactly. And if he had that support now, he could do some rear charges, start winning somewhere. I mean,
Oh, look at this. This is just ouch for him. That
yeah.
unit won't hold much longer here. I thought Spiffington would win this, but it started
So
to look
it's not
rough.
over yet. It's not over yet. There's still a lot he can do,
It's
but
not. But
see
the
now he's
balance is
decided.
shifting, in my opinion, to his
Yeah.
side. Yeah,
But
we've got
now
some guys fleeing now.
he's decided to put out his general again. I don't know. He's
He
pulled
needs
them
to
out
make up
now,
his
but it's a bit
mind.
late. It's a bit late, and not at this point. Like this cav's gonna rout, and he's already routed, and now it's pointless
Yeah,
because you pulled
pretty
out your
much.
general, and now they're dead.
Uh,
This
that
is
is
good though.
sad to
This
see.
is very good. If he goes into the backs there, don't choose the wrong target. Charge this run right here.
He doesn't have a
Ah,
RoM to
he's
do
going
that.
after the small one. That's not the right
Yep,
target. This
he's
unit is
going
so
for
much
this.
bigger.
Hmm. Well, he does have some more craft free now. Hopefully, he will send it over here and not chase down other thing.
That was the complete wrong target, in my opinion. You shouldn't go after the tank unit. He could have
Yep.
killed easily 100 of these guys if he got a good charge in the rear, and he's just gone after a unit of 20
Mm,
men.
I agree. And now
That's
all this is
pointless.
free to just pile on in there.
I mean, if he keeps going in for charges, which he needs to do and not run away, he can get loads of kills. But this is too much. Run, turn back straight away, charge that unit. If that's charging at you, they will lose their entire unit. But he needs to charge them now.
Uh-oh.
Don't run them away.
Come
Stop
on.
it.
Yikes. This is almost free. Yeah, this
Like,
won't
if
hold
this
long.
unit is charging at him, he will destroy the entire unit with one charge. It's literally like it's better. Oh, he's charging one with 5 men.
Oh, wow.
Okay, wait, and he's pulled
Oh,
out. He's
this
pulled out.
hurts. This physically hurts. Some of these cap might even get stuck now.
Like, if a unit is oh
Ooh,
oh no,
that
that's actually
changes
really
things.
not good.
That changes things.
Oh, this is stressing me out. What he's doing with his cavalry, though, man. He could
Now he
literally
has a
wipe
good
them.
opportunity to do a lot of morale damage with the cap, but
Exactly, use
he's
it.
not going for it. Like,
He's going after cavalry again. His general's gonna win.
You'll
It
see
doesn't
that.
matter.
And why is he even killing these last 3 guys? Just go.
I don't know.
This will not last for another second. Just go. Go, go, go.
Okay, I mean,
Okay,
they're
finally
routing.
he's free. Finally he's free.
You know, I think Spiffington has this. I can't lie. I think he
It
does.
depends. If this infantry is gonna hold, then his cavalry do the work. But otherwise, he can't win with just cavalry alone. He's gonna need some
I think he will, because so Executioner has no spears, and this is like perfect for Spiffington. But Spiffington needs to start charging some units and stop letting his men die. He's waiting
That's
too long.
true.
There we
Very
go.
true.
Finally, sends in a charge.
Yep.
Could actually rout this unit. It's possible. There we go. I think Spiffington has this. Getting another good charge off into the backs, and this might be it.
Ooh,
The
yeah,
morale
this might
shot
be
off
the
this
final
charge.
blow.